Hi guys, my name's Danielle Collins and I'm doing a takeover here today. So I'm going to be talking to you about face yoga. I thought I'd start off just chatting to you a little bit about how face yoga works, the 5 main aspects of it, and then we'll have a go at doing some face yoga poses, some techniques, and a few really nice relaxing massages as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Just pop them on the feed and I'll answer as many as I can for you. So let's start off just understanding a little bit about what the Danielle Collins face yoga method is. So it's a natural way of looking and feeling younger and healthier. So there's 5 main aspects to it. So the face exercise, the face massage, the acupressure, the relaxation and the well-being. So I'm going to briefly tell you about each of those 5 areas. So the exercise part of it is just like what we know about exercise for the body. So whether we do exercise for the body or not, we know that when we strengthen and tone a muscle, the muscle becomes stronger, it becomes more firm, the skin attached to it is tightened and tautened and firm. So think about a muscle in your arm, for example. And we're applying those same principles to the face. So in the head and the face, as well as the ears, the neck and the tongue, we have 57 muscles, which is actually quite a lot of muscles in quite a small area. So we really need to work on strengthening and toning those muscles in the same way as we do the body muscles. So that's the first aspect of the Danielle Collins face yoga method. The second is the facial massage. Now you may have come across facial massage before. Maybe you've had a treatment in face massage, maybe you already do it a little bit yourself when you do your skincare routine in the morning or evening. But face massage is such an important part of face yoga, and it's really about helping to boost the blood flow. So we're helping to improve the circulation. We're really bringing all the fresh blood and nutrients and oxygen up to the skin surface, and we're really helping with that detoxification process as well. So a big part of it is the lymphatic drainage. It's also very good from a collagen and elastin boosting point of view, and very good from a relaxation point of view as well. So the third aspect is the acupressure. So this is very much the traditional part of the Danielle Collins face yoga method. So when I designed this method, and this is going back 13, 14 years ago now, I very much fused the traditional with the scientific, with the much more modern. And the traditional side of it is very much derived from traditional Chinese medicine and from ayurveda and from shiatsu. So when we're doing acupressure and face yoga, we're applying pressure to specific points in the face, which has so many benefits in terms of our energy levels. If you're into ayurveda or yoga, you may know this is prana. If you're into traditional Chinese medicine, you may know this is qi. So we're working on those energy channels and those energy centers, but we're also working on releasing tension. We're working on wellness. As we press certain points, it can help with things like easing stress, helping us to sleep a little bit better, helping with headaches, helping with sinus problems, helping with jaw tension. So many benefits to the acupressure part of face yoga. And the fourth aspect is the relaxation. So this is about getting to know the face and starting to release tension and stress that we hold in our face. So a big reason we get lines and wrinkles are those repetitive expression lines that we tend to do throughout the day or even throughout the night, often without realizing it. And as we age, we tend to lose some muscle tone, we tend to lose those plumping agents, the production of the collagen and elastin tends to slow down, maybe our circulatory system and our lymphatic system is starting to get a bit sluggish, and all of this combined with those repetitive expressions means that the lines and wrinkles are really etched into the skin. So with face yoga, we're focusing on how can we relax certain areas. So this is great from an aesthetic point of view. So for example, being aware of when we pull in this area and cause those number 11 lines, how can we relax that area a bit more effectively? How can we retrain our face so we keep our forehead nice and smooth whilst we're expressing and whilst we're talking? How can we release tension in our jaw? That's such a common area to hold a lot of our stress. So with face yoga, we really focus on releasing that. And the fifth area of face yoga, which is so important, is the well-being. So this is all about holistic lifestyle. This is about thinking, how can we feel as good as possible on the inside? Because from an aesthetic point of view, it really makes a big difference to our face. We all know when we feel stressed, when we feel tired, when we feel anxious, our face is the first place to show it. So with face yoga, I talk a lot about affirmations, about breathing techniques, about visualizations, about self-talk and self-care. All of these things are so important for our face, but of course for our mind and body as well. And also just thinking, what can we do to live a healthy lifestyle? So really simple things that we can bring into our day. So drinking enough water, making sure we're including enough protein, enough antioxidants in our diet, making sure we're wearing an SPF on our skin. This is so important to help our skin. So there's so many things we can do in terms of looking after ourselves from the inside, and this really shows on the outside. So should we have a go at some of the techniques now? I can see that lots of people are now joining. Hi everyone, so good to see you all. I'll try and answer some of your questions as well if you can pop some of those up there. So I'm going to just introduce you to a few key techniques from the Danielle Collins Face Yoga Method. I mean, you can head over to my Instagram page at any point, which is at Face Yoga Expert, and there's loads of videos there on my IGTV and on my main channel, and there's also lots and lots of information at faceyogaexpert.com about teacher training courses and my book and DVD and apps, etc. So you can always head over there as well. So for our first technique, we're going to focus on the forehead area with a little bit of massage. We're going to take our index fingers and we're just doing a very simple massage here. Now it's really important you have clean hands when you do this. Ideally having a clean face, and if you can apply a little bit of plant-based oil or serum, that will really help as well. But you can do this even if you've got a little bit of makeup on now. As long as your hands are clean as you're doing this, you can just have a go. Now this is fantastic if you do suffer from lines between the eyebrows, so those little 11 lines or maybe even little horizontal lines there. It starts to release tightness and tension in this area. It relaxes the muscle, it's called the procerus muscle. And it also boosts the blood flow too, so you may start to see starting to go a little bit pink there as all that fresh blood and those nutrients and oxygen are coming up to the top layer of skin. So let's just take our fingers now, and we're just being nice and gentle. We're coming across the forehead. If you're going through a lot of stress at the moment, I mean, it's such a difficult time for so many of us at the moment. This technique is so soothing. It's really about the self-care. But from an aesthetic point of view, it's wonderful also for helping to relax this muscle. Again, it's a muscle we hold so much tension in. And as we relax the muscle, we are less likely to over-raise the eyebrows when we're expressing. We're less likely to get tension headaches. We're less likely to squint or hold a lot of tightness in the head area as well. So just working across nice and gently, and try and include breathing if you can with this. So breathing in and out through the nose as you do it. So let's just move on to our eye area. So again, we'll do some massage for the eyes, and I'm going to show you a lovely one, which is great for helping to reduce puffiness and dark circles under the eyes. So we're working with lymphatic drainage. So let's use our index finger. Make sure you're super gentle with this. Start just in the inner corner of the eye there and just gently move around. So I'll come a bit closer here so you can see. Can you just see here how gentle I'm going? I'm not dragging the skin at all. The skin around the eye area is about 10 times thinner than the skin in the rest of the face. So you've got to be so careful, even if it feels as you do this like you're hardly doing anything, don't worry, you are. Your lymphatic system is just under the skin surface. So it doesn't take very much to help give it a helping hand. And the lymphatic system really does need a helping hand. Through massage, through breath, through movement, all of these things help with that detoxification. And just finishing in that lovely little acupressure point there. Such a wonderful acupressure point. It's used in ayurveda, it's used in traditional Chinese medicine. It's very good if you suffer from sore eyes, if you suffer from tired eyes, headaches, insomnia. Really helps to brighten the eye area. And you can just do a little massage, just circling round there. And you can just circle the other way too. Good. Okay, so let's work on face exercise now. So face exercise, as I mentioned earlier, really important part of the Danielle Collins face yoga method. We're going to work on strengthening and toning a lot of the muscles around the cheek area. So we're going to puff the cheeks out full of air. It's really important you breathe in and out through your nose when you do this. And you're going to transfer the air from cheek to cheek, nice and slowly. Now, as you do this, if you find that you create any little lines around this area, place your hands over your lips. Use your fingers just to tauten and smooth the skin there. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to come a bit closer for this one. And you see there how I'm just working into those muscles, and you want to try and do that for about 30 seconds. If you can build up to a minute, fantastic. Really feel those muscles working hard. Good. Okay, so let's do another one now for our lower face area. This is good for the cheeks, but it's also working down into the mouth, along through the jaw and through the neck area too. So we're going to make an O shape with the mouth, wrap the lips around the teeth, and you're going to go from that O shape and you're going to go to a smile and back again. Keep wrapping your lips around the teeth. So you're going and don't worry if you laugh when you do these techniques. I always think laughing is very good to release stress and tension, so that's a fine thing to do. And then hold that smile shape. Really feel your lip corners lifting up. Place your index finger here, and you're going to scoop your jaw backwards. So you're going, and then come back down. Index fingers just acting as a little bit of resistance there. And we're going to do that one more time, just moving back and coming back to centre. Remember, if you've got any questions, just write them down for me and I'm more than happy to help. So 2 fingers and thumb now, you're just going to pinch and release all the way up your jaw area. Now, if you're someone that suffers from a lot of jaw tension, we're going to go right up into that area there. This is such a good one to do. You can do it at the beginning of the day and again at the end of the day. And it's particularly good if you're someone that grinds their teeth a lot or holds a lot of their stress in the lower face. So we're just pinching, 2 fingers and thumb, and going all the way along, lifting off, and again. Good, coming all the way across and lifting off. So then let's just take your thumbs and slide across and lift off. Hi everyone. Oh, it's lovely to hear that people are enjoying the video. Good to see you as well. Lovely. Okay, so keep using your thumbs, sliding across and lifting off. So see if you can just do 5 more of those. I'm just checking in here. Hi everyone. Oh, so nice to see you people from all around the world joining in. So just hi, coming across and lifting off. Okay, so let's come down. So let's work this area under the chin now. So this is an area which so many people ask about, whether it be because they have a double chin in that area, or they find that this area just tends to age. I mean, it is an area where the skin is quite thin, so it can age quicker than the rest of our face. So let's work on toning the area underneath the chin. Now, one of my favourite ones for that area is you put the lips together, you tilt the head back only as far as is comfortable for your neck, and just bring the tip of the tongue up and down towards the roof of the mouth. So you're going, so your tongue's going like this, up and down towards the roof of the mouth. And slowly come back down. Good. Okay, so let's just do the same thing now. I'm going to turn our head to one side. So gently turning and tilting. Bring your lips together. And then tip of the tongue up and down towards the roof of the mouth. And you can do about 15 that side, and then you can turn and do the same. About 15 the other side. So I'm going to show you one which is fantastic to do when you've just applied your skincare. So even if you just do one technique, even if you just take away one thing from this live, do this technique to really help boost the blood flow. So you take all your fingers and you just tap. And if your neck feels comfortable to do so, tilt it back a little bit. This is so lovely. Really helps to give your neck a nice stretch. And then you're just going to come up and down your jaw, and then all the way over your cheeks now, underneath your eyes. Just come onto your temples and all the way over onto your forehead. And then let's rub our hands together. Let's build up some warmth. Let's build up some energy in this area. And let's just cup our hands over our face. Let's take a lovely long deep breath in and a lovely long deep breath out. Really feel any tension in your facial muscles completely relaxing now. And then when you're ready, just open up your eyes. So if you have any questions about face yoga, you can just come across to my Instagram page @FaceYogaExpert. Drop me a DM, I'm happy to help. And you can also go to faceyogaexpert.com. Lots of information there about teacher training courses, about courses for personal use. So I've got a great 10-day course you can use. You can go to Amazon for my book. It's Danielle Collins Face Yoga, which has piles of face yoga exercises, loads of healthy lifestyle advice as well. And you can search Danielle Collins on your app store, and I have 2 face yoga apps there, as well as lots of lovely yoga apps. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.